research. I first came across it when I was as a manager, actually a senior manager in a local authority, and I managed community development teams and neighborhood regeneration. And I was just very excited because it felt to me that action research was a way to take action and then reflect on it. And, you know, when you work in communities, you have to think about things like power, inequalities and diversity, and action research, because of its structure, it helps you do so. So, you know, I'm never too fixed on words. I think you can adapt them. But I think it's the principles that we get from action research that can guide us in our action, which to me is very important.
All, in my view, is not to collect a bag full of learnings, a bag full of A-star journals, and work on the illusion of objectivity, because objectivity is always an illusion, whatever they tell you. Okay, but to say that we are involved. How can we work together? How can researchers and all others as equal partners, okay, help change the situation for the better? Action research, you know, you start it, you're hesitant, you worry, you take the first step, you learn from it, you correct, you go on reflecting. So it's worked with me, for me, and I work with a team of people. I think that's action research in practice. I would say Earth Conversations is in many ways action research. You know, the whole journey of Earth Conversations is a good action research project, because we are talking, we are exploring, we are learning, we see what we pick up, we will correct, and we'll go further. And we don't know where this will go, so it's emergent. That's a good example of action research, if you ask me.
Is about, you know, we really need to take action now, because this decade is so crucial. So what I'm hoping is that, you know, the Earth Conversations, that they will spark people together to take action, and that would be really exciting. And like
so Elliot, as I mentioned, I mean, the role of the director that I occupy is interesting. I came here, as I mentioned to you, the 1-point mission to help increase diversity, to bring in voices, to see if I can represent people from faraway regions, okay, to bring ideas from another continent, to add voice of a different kind, if you will. Okay, the most exciting aspect for me was I was readily accepted. Okay, there was never a moment I felt that, you know, I was in a space where I shouldn't be. I was given the space I asked. Yes, I didn't ask for much, but wherever I wanted to say, I was heard respectfully. Okay, all the time given. Here is a culture that is very rich, I would say. You have to be here to appreciate it. It's also been a huge learning journey. And if you ask me about ASP, I'd say ASP doesn't ask you for anything. It's there. You can use it. You can play. You can lie down on a pillow if you ask. And you may want to mold it as much it might seek to mold you, but it doesn't want to mold you. It is there. It's playing with your ideas. You are ASP. And it's a very, very unique, soft, you know, not demanding, not mission. We shall do this and we do this quarter. It's nothing of that kind. Sometimes we have activities that are so many that we can't handle the mails. And sometimes there is a lull period, you know. So it happens. It happens as it happens. And that's the beauty of ASP. And I think a good part of this, you know, goes to Ben and the team that has been running it for so long, that allows it to flourish in this manner. It's a very unique way of flourishing. Just imagine, do you think Earth Conversations would have been possible if Helena and I had not exchanged those few words and Gwen had not come in and said, I'll be there to back up? Wouldn't have. So who has done it? I have not done it. Nobody, ASP has done it. So I'd say that's the beauty of ASP. That's a beautiful moment.